Oh, shit. I wasn't ready. Hold on. Take two. And... Nope, still not right. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the AAA Meeting. I am your host, Rsist. As usual, with me is my co-host, Drunken Uncle.
Let me be the first to say.
You're not the first.
Fuck you then.
But I'll hear it anyway.
No, you won't. Maybe next year.
I mean, you could have been the first. You didn't text me.
I gave you $20 last night. What the fuck? I didn't text you.
Yeah, but you didn't text me. That was
there was
before
text.
the day.
No, it wasn't, because actually it was after midnight for me.
Oh, okay. Technicality? Then yes, you were the first.
Yes!
By British times, whatever that means.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, British time is just as good as any other time. It's just the same as birthday time.
Hey, technically correct is the best type of correct.
My God, it feels like my birthday now.
What's going on, buddy? How are you?
Right. Yeah, I'm all right, thank you, mate. Sore. I hit the gym quite hard last week, and I was going to go today, but then I went, do you know what? Can't walk.
That's fair, yeah. Pinky says, how was Burning Man? I will let you know when we're there and when we get back.
She's speaking from the future.
The future.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
Liz Lucas, member for 1 month. Oi, happy birthday, old man. Love you. I love you too. Thank you. Sorry, still time lagged by 2 weeks. You all right over there, Pinky? How many fingers am I holding up?
3.
I wasn't holding up any. It was a trick question.
Oh, no, you got me.
Pinky said 3 too, but the answer was still 0.
Oh, God. Maybe I'm living in the future.
You might be. And Polydub, what's going on?
Paging Dr. Boy! Dr.
Dr.
Birthday Boy!
What?
Dunno.
Again!
Happy birthday. Blah, blah, blah. Happy birthday, first viewer paging Dr. Birthday Boy. Let's get this fitting birthday ratio, or I'm going to make your faces look like the tape Archer smashed fuckers. Thank you, Steve Dave. Very good.
Relevant as well. I love that. 6 hours ago, our main man, M4 Sherman, 6 hours ago, God bless him, through 10... I'll tell you what, look, this is what he did.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What?
He said, sup all.
Then there he is.
Sup all. And Brit. I would be at the AAA today, but fucking United cancelled my flight home.
Oof.
So I have to fly out when the stream starts. Hopefully, when I land, the stream is still on, but who knows? God bless you, M4 Sherman, mate. Also, obviously forgot that it was Sinatra hosting today because he's Dr. Birthday Boy, and also because he's going to Burning Man on Friday and might still be here, but won't be able to host the show. Thank you very much, dude. I much appreciate it. And while I'm saying thank you to the people, Mr. Blue Skies over on Steam just gifted me Sleeping Dogs.
Ooh.
I really appreciate that, buddy. We're going to get that on that as soon as we have finished the game that Dexter also gifted, called Thank Goodness You're Here, which apparently is fucking hilarious and is only a couple of hours long. So that's Saturday on twitch.tv/drunkleplays. Thank you, Mr. Blue, and Dexter, and M4 Sherman.
So we, at some point, when I'm back, are going to need to play Who's Your Daddy again.
I don't think I've ever played that.
Well,
I've got it, but I never played it with you because when you first got it, I was on the shitty laptop that couldn't play anything.
Well, we're gonna need to play it because I saw a few reels on it, and holy shit, is that game fucking hilarious to watch.
From what I've seen, yeah,
But
definitely.
1, 2, Sam Silent Pad Bunny has been blowing up my DMs is incessantly, non-stop, every single day, multiple times a day,
right?
Every couple hours to play Phasmophobia again.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he's mentioned it like once, but we should.
Fucking intern. 100%, yes, definitely. Let's do both of those things.
Let me run through this. Got an update from the other donation I sent the Brit. I can be around for about 30 minutes before we board my flight home from being, Okay. Well, be safe. Let me know. Let me know everything is good. Happy birthday, Sin. When you and Shelly attend Burning Man, bring the hot dogs and the marshmallows. Don't get too crazy with the sauce. Don't think Eve will be able to carry you home, which she might. She might be able to. She's pulled me on a skateboard before. It just need a longer.
Really?
Dude, it was a very bad idea. My daughter was trying to learn how to skateboard, and I'm like, I remember how to do this. So I picked up the board and I skated around a little bit, popped a little couple of tricks. I'm like, I have an idea. And this was completely sober, by the way.
Okay.
So I went to the end of the street, and I had Eve on the leash and a little harness, and I was like, yeah. We must have hit like 15-something miles an hour. And then she ran in the grass.
Like an Eve on a leash.
She ran in the grass, so I had to bail on the skateboard. It was a whole catastrophe.
Yeah, not the best parent, are you? Leader by example. They're like, hey, kids, don't try this at home.
Watch what I could do. Okay, so the question that is burning in everybody's mind right now, Polly, did you find your billfold?
Yeah, dude.
I knew that was going to be it.
But you didn't.
No.
You didn't update. No, you didn't. Oh, for fuck.
Well, no, you said DM you if I found it. Well.
Oh, damn, dude.
So, as of Friday, Big Daddy Long Strokes, Sugar Baked Lovin', Rudiger, any one of them's fine because I can't prove any of them anyway.
Okay, fair. Oh,
I'm still 1984 on person, but I'm okay with it. Yeah.
For now. Eventually.
Yeah. The thing is, fuck the cards, fuck the money. It's the billfold that you want back more than anything. Like, surely even if you just found empty on its own,
Yeah, I mean, I have other ones, but that was my favorite one. It was the thinnest. That's why a billfold, because I don't want to be George Costanza with back problems because of a wallet,
I do.
Due to Steve Dave's 20, Drunkle gets a birthday party goer upgrade there. Yeah. We all have special birthday party upgrades today.
I'm a birthday lime.
And I made you guys special Burning Man ones for when I host next week.
Dude, look at me. I'm having such a great time.
Yeah, M4 Sherman, absolutely. I will 100% take a look.
Wait a minute. I thought M4 Sherman hadn't even touched down. He was waylaid by United.
Yeah, he's working it out. He said he's got a little bit of time.
Oh, okay. So he's in the airport?
I assume he's listening to us on full blast in the airport.
That's airport with 3 A's.
Airport.
Donates in advance just to make sure in case he's not here. That's some gentlemanly action right there.
What a mensch, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of in advance, do you guys have your John number ones?
I do.
I have part 1. You guys want to do it?
I've also got part 1 from Friday, but I suppose that's gone
So
into
do
the
I.
ether now, hasn't it? Oh, you do?
Yeah, that is.
I think it was an extra special day, like a misprinted stamp.
Is you tell him Steve Dave for 450 and the singing bird? He says, and here's a little something for Drunkle. That's me, since he's the Cartman of the AAA. What? And we don't want him to be left out of the donations. That's right, chat. We're enablers. Have a pint, mate. Do you know what, Steve Dave? I fucking will. Thank you very much. The Cartman of the AAA.
The chat is saying the lime is drawn wrong. You should see the next one.
You should.
Yeah, it's
for $20 you can.
It is significantly wronger.
How is that wrong?
I don't know. It just looks upside down. I don't know how to describe it.
What's an Australian lime?
Could be.
Mm.
It could be. He's calling you morbidly obese.
I think he is, isn't he? I don't wear a hat. Should we do Friday's John number 1 first? If we all still have them?
Oh, mine might be way far down the list.
Yeah, of course, yeah. They do tend to disappear. Let's look for the 3-day mark.
Damn it. Mine is
or Control F.
Washed away either. Actually, it raises a good question related to John number 1, too. How far back can you look? Is there somewhere on Streamlabs you can go?
Mine cuts off at 21 hours.
Wow.
For
And then
some
that's
reason,
it. They are gone into the memory hole.
No, everything after that is like Twitch. Like I can scroll down and I'm seeing Twitch stuff from
Nah,
8 months ago, but
not Twitch stuff, but I know what you mean. All of a
tips.
sudden it gets all mixed up with stuff that's like 3-4 months old. But I thought there might be somewhere else where they're all at.
I
know?
think there is. You go to settings and tip history. You can go in there.
Because
Yeah,
I
mine
wanted to
does
put
a
together
weird thing.
all of John number one's things, and it's like because he's been working, man. I hope he kept a fucking record of them. I want to collate them all. You know,
Man's a fountain of knowledge, man. Fountain of history. My Streamlabs says a weird thing. Donations over $100 will stay for about an hour and then just disappear. It's
why do we have
very
3
odd.
different ways that? Well, that shouldn't be surprising. Fucking stream.
I'm telling you, it does. Someone try it out.
Huh.
Well, I mean, I got John number 1 part 2 for today.
I've got
That means
part
sin
1.
is number 1.
Always in my heart.
Good evening, gents. You know the deal. The Battle of Long Tan occurred August 16th, 1966, with 108 Australians against over 2,000 Viet Congs attempting to overrun their positions and take their HQ.
Viet Congs.
What?
Is that bad? Is that racist now? What?
This is Viet Cong.
Were you
He's
you
just
said
reading what was written.
you said Viet Congs, and that's also a joke from Tropic Thunder. And I was also blown away that John number 1 would have written Viet Cong. It's already plural. Viet Congs are already plural. It's like saying deers or Chineses.
Chinese is I get. During the battle, when radioed from HQ ordering to retreat back to their base, the radio operator was quoted as saying, "You can go fuck your orders. We all come back or no one does. Delta 1 out." Fucking based. Awesome.
And part 3, thank you, John number 1. The Australians eventually pushed back the Viet Congs with helicopter support from American forces, although suffering 18 killed, 24 wounded, over 600 VC casualties were confirmed. Stay safe, guys.
We love you, John number 1.
The
We do know
numbers
the
are always
drill, and
like
we do
that,
stay
and they always
safe.
had more to throw into the buzzsaw. Kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
You can go fuck your orders. We all come back or no one does. Delta 1 out. I forgot it was Australian. It's
Yeah,
got to
I
try
wish
to
I
sound
could,
like
I wish I could do
huge
that.
jacked man. You can do it, Polly. You can do anything you put your mind. You're a smart guy. You can do it.
Yeah, if I really leaned into it, I don't pick up accents mimicry easily.
Mm.
Even if it was as bad, therefore as awesome as Robert Downey Jr.'s accent in Natural Born Killers, that's the one I'm aiming for. I don't want it to be
Tropic
good.
Thunder.
I want it to be terrible, so I can annoy the Aussies with it, especially far.
It's not hard to annoy an Australian, is it?
Yeah,
You just got to live in a country which doesn't want to kill you.
Well, I guess it depends where in the country you are.
I suppose.
sounds more like Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Michael Caine sounds very different to that, actually. Frankie Della.
All right, I got a question about Britain.
Oh,
You gonna be calm, Drunkle?
Here we go.
I
Look,
know,
it
right?
depends on the question, bro.
It's a question about Michael Caine as it
I
relates to
see
Britain.
them for. Thank you. I will take a look here in a bit.
You're doing Michael Caine. I hear it. Like I hear how that's Michael Caine. Is that because that's just the way he talks? He's like Casey Kasem. He's got a particular sounding voice, or is that a regional thing?
No, that's just Michael Caine. That's
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Sinatra in the First Law. What's his name? Fucking Glockter's assistant.
Severard.
Severard. Right, you are, my lord. Like is it Stephen Pacey? Yeah, Pacey
Pacey.
does he's amazing, a brilliant voice actor. And yeah, I mean, he's got all of these different accents and voices for all of the characters, but fucking Severard, mate, is blatantly fucking Michael Caine.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so much.
It's good too because he's like kicked him with his boot. Did. This is nothing else. Did.
I got the chest full of money. I also took a little something out for the wife. One day I'll get married.
And then the birds, my birds.
My beds.
You know what I realized, Sin?
What's
Nobody. No one does a good Jack Nicholson. They think they do.
It's because
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson is just Jack Nicholson. Like, that's just him.
It's like Christopher Walken,
it's
isn't
more
it?
him than it is a sound, if you know what I mean. They just start talking in a certain cadence and like, oh, it's Jack Nicholson. It's like, if you weren't saying lines that I recognize of his, I wouldn't know who the hell that was.
Right. Like, Jack Nicholson, that's a hard one to do because
Yeah.
it's like trying to impersonate Archer or H. John Benjamin. Like, that's just how they sound. Like, you can do a walk-in. You just got to get the cadence right. But Jack Nicholson, H. John Benjamin, all these cats, it's just how they sound.
Yeah.
It would be
Alright.
like,
Unless you're going to be like, here's Johnny. Or
Yeah,
do I
Because
just
I mean,
probably
you got to
sit
say
there and then you
lines
go,
that
"Oh,
he's known for.
he's
Yeah.
he's doing Jack Nicholson there, like because you can't do the voice. You need the quote in order to get people to the fucking from A to B. Oh, he's doing Jack Nicholson. You can't read the phone book in that voice. No one would know it's Jack. Or like order in a restaurant in the style of Jack Nicholson. No one would get it.
Yep. And I started thinking about it because I'd heard repeatedly Christian Slater's entire presence on screen is just him impersonating Jack Nicholson. And I'm like, maybe I just don't see it. And eventually I'm like, no one does a good Jack Nicholson. Even the people they're accusing of ripping him off. I don't think he's doing
Jack
Nicholson at all. I
Nicholson
think you're fucking
does
crazy.
Do you think Jack Nicholson knows he's doing his voice though, or is he just like, this is the way I sound?
well, that's it. That's how he acts. Like, Jack Nicholson only plays Jack Nicholson. Will Smith only plays Will Smith. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Yeah, but it's a good question you asked. Is he doing it though? I think the only person who's done lip-
you! La bola más grande!
That Tim Roth.
Oh yeah, it's Tim Roth.
Nice.
Yeah. That's how he ends arguments. Forgot to turn the Norbar donations off.
No, that's a good one. Leave
A
that
little
one.
violent past midnight, you know it is. Your polyism, Steve Dave. Thank you for the 450. Viet Conga, Luna, pronunciations.
Oh,
Does it count when I'm
Because-
reading a donation?
Of course
Yes.
it does. That
Damn it.
if anything, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
Oh, that was rough.
Yeah. Viet
Oh, you
Congs, Luna,
finished?
pronunciation, touch paintings. Ignore the velvet rope. How about Barry and Burry? Trying to create a distinction there. Sounds the same, but it's completely different. I'm sure it would all make more sense in Spanish. No, not one. Because everything would have to have a gender, and who wants that?
Yeah, that's
Not
a sin
millennials, that's for
nowadays.
sure.
Right? That's
Zero
okay. They'll force it that way anyway.
for 5. Ahoy, ahoy, sin. There was a story about a pair of brothers in the Bible that encouraged use of drugs in reading the scripture. They were cocaine enablers.
Oh, right. That's a bit of a reach.
It did get there in the end. I was wondering
Yeah.
where the hell it was going, and then suddenly we were there. It
I'm
was,
gonna not give that one a pass.
It's a bit of a reach, but I'm going to give it a pass because it was a biblical reference. And those they aren't hard to make in humor.
I'm with Mama Yikes in the chat. Boo. Thank you for the 5, but boo.
Give him his money back. No.
I had to work
man.
on my birthday
tomatoes
too.
incoming. Whew.
Oh, jeez, Mama Yikes throwing the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Joshua Montgomery said no. Zara said crash. Yeah, it was a you stink there. Did we do the article about the island with the ghosts?
That you could buy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did
Okay,
the
I
article
thought so.
about the island
Yeah.
with the ghosts.
that was my first thing. But I'm like, I feel like we've done this before, but I don't remember.
But
Yeah,
clearly
the
it's still up for sale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, the owner's he wants to renovate it into a hotel, and he says all the ghosts are completely benevolent as well because they're all ghosts of soldiers and therefore want to help people.
Did you listen to my Ghost Facer shit last night?
No,
I went
no.
off on a whole fucking thing about
Did
Ghost
you?
Facer. Because the fat bitch was like, I want to do
Staying in the kitchen when the kitchen is hot. Ghost facers.
the one side character to one of the girls said she wanted to do ghost videos. Like, oh, this fatty's gonna walk around like ghost facers.
I fucking love ghost facers, dude.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm
on my rewatch of
night.
it.
I saw you were over 400 views for your fatty stream.
Mm-hmm.
Live views, that is.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
What is a polite fruit to throw? Pineapples.
Some kind of garnish.
The one that's literally naturally serrated kind.
Orange slices. A polite. That's a good question.
I'm trying to think of the softest impacting one. What would that be?
Oh, it'd be like cherries. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama Yikes is throwing limes just because of that eel article.
Like cranberries.
That was Drunkle's favorite article, is the eel article, because he is a lime.
I did not like that at all.
That was, I think, the craziest article we've ever had on the show in.
And we weren't even. Yeah, you were on your own for it.
1,400 episodes I've done of this show. I think that's got to be the craziest article we've ever had.
I know you still WhatsApp the article to me as well, and I open it up. I read the headline and went, that's enough.
You should have read the rest of it because there was a lot more.
I will not.
No?
Well, no. Well, look, we'll save it for the best of the AAA show, which is just going to be every single episode in a row.
Yeah, it's just going to have to watch 518 episodes in a row.
Fuck yes. I'd do it. You guys already have. No, we're not in a row, you know. We make you wait.
Yeah, you got to wait a couple of minutes.
You know?
All right, speaking of, do you guys want to dip into the news?
Do I want to dip, buddy? I want to get my whole body in there.
You want to get in the tabs?
Yes.
He's thinking. He does. No, he does, yeah.
Huh?
Oh, no, I was going over trying to bring up the right Discord screen so I could watch your screen that you're not sharing yet. Fuck!
I'm sharing it right now. But I got you there.
Hey, no.
There we go.
All right, guys, we're going to get into the schnews. So if you'd be so kind as to smash a like, share it out. Streamlabs listed down below, all three of us, upgrades at the birthday donation, because today is literally my birthday. Yay!
Happy birthday, Sinatra.
Thank you, sir. Streamlabs.
It's funny. Intellectually, I know that it is, but I don't know.
You don't believe
Your
it?
credibility is so shot to hell on this. It's weird.
Hey, I never claimed other days were my birthday. Phil Gilmore claimed all of these other days were my birthday.
I don't know. You went along with it enough to convince me over years.
Polly has got you there, bro.
Talk to Philium. The liking, the sharing, all that fun stuff. All three of our Streamlabs down below. We all have special fun birthday upgrades at the 20 or any multiple thereof. Like if someone hits a wick, that'll be 2 upgrades. You know the rules. All right.
And if it can't happen on your birthday, when can it happen?
Exactly. Chicago's rat hole is removed after the city determined the sidewalk was damaged.
As good an article as this is, we have done it.
Did we? I fucking thought so.
Once again, I did it. But I do love the photo as well. Like, there's people throwing change into the rat hole for good luck, you know?
But was this a Wile E. Coyote
I don't remember this at
situation?
I think it just looks like a rat.
Like, did he fall? No, that's gotta be.
Fell to their death trying to kill someone else?
Yeah, they fell off a building and made a perfectly rat-sized hole in the ground.
But came out in Australia.
Is this a Looney Tunes death?
Qualifies a Wile E. Coyote, yeah.
This has got to be a Looney Tunes death, right?
Yeah. Yeah, seems that way.
It doesn't quite beat the flat earther who created his own spaceship and then crashed into his own launch video.
And then he died.
You remember him in the background? Like, just, and you see his tiny little puff of smoke appear in the background, and it's like, oh shit. Well,
thank you, Luna. We will see you back here in a moment.
Yes. Art imitates life, Polly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
You're not supposed to laugh when somebody dies tragically.
Oh
but
no,
it
no.
was
It depends
so.
on how they die.
My God.
It does. Come on, it does depend how they die. Come on,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, it does.
Live 2-foot eel chews through man's
No.
intestines after he put it
No.
up his anus.
Just, why? What was
Oh God.
saying? For God's sake! Why?
This is no way to do your own colonoscopy. Vietnamese doctors removed a 2-foot-long eel from a man's abdomen that had chewed through his intestines after he shoved it up his anus.
Why didn't he just say it attacked him?
Are you
Mama
determined
yikes, I
for
got
us
this
to
one
see
for you.
this article? Like,
Yes. And-
God damn it, Sin.
And I got it for Mama Yikes, too.
2 feet.
2 feet. The nauseating discovery was made when a 31-year-old Indian national was admitted to a Vet Duck Hospital in Hanoi, July 27th, with excruciating abdominal pain.
Oh,
That's strange. I thought Hanoi is in Vietnam.
Yeah, he went over.
An Indian, he went over for the eel, do you think?
I don't know.
Hmm.
But the eel had bitten. Oh, hold on. Doctors learned that the adventurous patient had slipped the phallic fish up his backside earlier in the day, and it tried to escape.
It's not phallic.
Wow. If you freeze it. Real Time Fat Man says you definitely done this eel story
Yes,
before.
I have.
He just didn't
Twice.
want
I've
me
done
and
it
Polly
twice
to get
before.
away with not hearing it.
Yeah, I couldn't let these guys not know about this. So I've done it twice
Asshole.
before, third time's the charm. The eel had bitten through the patient's rectum and colon to escape into the abdominal cavity.
Oh, fuck.
There's more. The patient was immediately examined and underwent several imaging tests, including x-rays that showed the eel skeleton in the cavity. Doctors attempted to remove the foreign object. I'm going to have to take this next part off the screen. Through the man's anus, but they discovered a large lime that he had also inserted to block the path.
And that explains where I was that Friday that you did this.
That is the eel. That is the actual eel as it's being removed.
That's not. Was the eel okay?
The eel lived.
What?
The
What?
eel was fine.
The eel
What was it
lived.
fucking breathing?
Apparently, the guy was very gassy.
Jesus.
But it's an eel.
Yes,
I mean, I can't breathe air is what I'm getting at.
I
Well,
don't
it
know.
does from water. I'm like, wait a minute, it can breathe blood or intestinal juices? I'm like,
Poo.
wow, they're hardy animals.
They are.
They sliced open the patient's torso and found the live eel, stretching more than 25 inches long and 4 inches in diameter. The creature and the lime were both removed.
Yeah.
After checking for any additional foreign objects hiding inside the man.
Can you blame him?
Yeah, no, you got to check.
Yeah.
Well, I found Polly's billfold.
So, I mean, there's the picture of the eel and the lime.
Lime for scale.
That's a big fucking eel.
Eels come with their own natural
Yes,
lubricant.
Festonia, the eel is alive.
The eel is alive.
And he's got some
Or was alive,
stories
whatever.
to tell. As soon as he goes back in the water, they're going to be like, yo, Steve, where you been? He's going to go, guys, you're not going to fucking believe this.
But yes, I was determined for everybody to see this article.
Yeah.
Paging Dr. Boy,
Dr.
Dr. Birthday Boy.
If I may.
Yeah.
Again!
That you've heard the man again, and let's give the party. Let's give the party otter an upgrade.
Harry
Potter.
Otter.
Potter, get an upgrade. Potter. Look how cute he is, little party otter.
Woo! Look at that. Nice.
It's adorable. Baltimore area teachers
Holy shit,
accused.
that was the joke I was just thinking of. Jimmy Hoffa was under the lime. Yeah. Weird. Pretty obscure joke.
Maybe not a joke after all.
Might not be.
Well, I mean, I like the Amelia Earhart one. That was a little, you know.
Happy Verde said, I would also like to add, with all my affection, what do we, Skank Cat? Take that as you will. Thank you for letting me take yours and Shelley's unwanted children. Be my guest. Have as many as you want. There's no shortage of vagabonds around here, as you well know. Thank you, Mama Yikes. A Baltimore area teacher is accused of using AI to make his boss appear racist.
Go on.
A Maryland high school athletic director is facing criminal charges after police say he used AI to duplicate the voice of Pikersville High School principal Eric Eiswert, leading the community to believe that he is a racist and anti-Semitic, or said anti-Semitic things about teachers and students.
You post on social media or something?
He must have done a leaked phone call.
I'm surprised we've not actually seen more of this since the rise and indeed perfection of the of AI as a thing. It really does bring to light though how frothing at the mouth people are for a bit of mob justice, though, doesn't it? Or mob mentality at the very least. It doesn't. I mean, since we've had the term "no smoke without fire," which just basically means, hey, an accusation is good enough. I'm surprised we haven't seen a lot more of this. Or maybe we have, and we just didn't know. Maybe everyone believed them.
I think there was some. Oh, yeah.
What are the charges?
You will. Is the point? I keep waiting.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'm waiting for Running Man. Is the apex of it, in my opinion. We're just creating videos of Jesse the Body Ventura being spiked on the wall. You know. No, him doing the spiking of Schwarzenegger on the wall. And they had to kill him.
What are the what are the official charges?
I guess you're going to be looking at fraud, certainly.
I think, yeah, it'd have to be fraud and some kind of defamation or libel.
Oh, libel. So, yeah, defamation of character.
Does it say?
Incitement to violence, possibly.
Not in the shit.
I mean, throw a book at the
Why go in those
Jesus
directions when you
Christ.
if you want to hit somebody up and you don't really know what to charge them with or whatever? Public mischief.
Stalking, theft, and
That's a good one.
distribution of school operations.
Disturbing the peace. Emotional distress.
Remember that mitten full of charges
Disruption,
they gave the
yeah.
guy for showing up at the school to complain about his son being suspended, and he thought it was for shitty reasons. He has concealed carry firearm on him, and then he told his friend, "Here's my pistol," handed it to him in his in the holster, and said, "I don't want this on me right now because I'm going to get into arguments with people." And on that basis, he was charged as brandishing a firearm and threatening people and assault, not battery, not using firearm commission of a crime, but assault with a firearm. And he was looking at like 3-5 years. I don't know what happened there, but yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
They'll charge up the ass if they want to, is my point there.
Probably not going to find too many upgrades about stuff like that. Or updates. I got upgrades on the mind.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Trying to have us have birthday parties. Ultra rare Star Wars Boba Fett figure sells for a record-breaking $1.34 million.
Shut up. What the fuck? What?
It is the A. Kenner 1979 J-Slot version 2 rocket-firing mailer prototype Boba Fett, described as the holy grail of Star Wars toys.
Okay.
It's not a toy, it's a collectible.
Mailer in the sense that you like collected box tops and sent away for it or something?
Which never made it to market and is now the most expensive toy ever sold. So it was just
cool.
A prototype for something.
Literally a prototype.
Yeah.
I thought they meant a prototype of a toy that was put into production. Not even that. That's kind of cool.
Mint condish, obviously.
For Boba Fett.
Someone said not even in the box. That's pretty cool, though.
That is pretty cool.
What's the clear plastic deal around it? I can't see the picture very clearly.
It's got to be some collector, like shrink wrap, those vacuum seal bag kind of things.
It's a force field.
You know what I thought it was going to be? Like when I was a kid, after I saw Empire Strikes Back, first thing I did was go put my Han Solo action figure in the ice cube tray and froze him.
Of course you did.
Naturally.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Even shot some food coloring in there so it looked like carbonite. Yeah.
Nice.
Huh.
I mean, the thing we'll never get opportunities. There's no like a figurine comes out and you grab it and you put it in the attic for generations and then you pass it down to your grandchildren and bang, it's worth $1.5 million because everything now is just such mass-produced tat.
No, you can still buy collect. We had one on Wednesday last week, the articulatable Batman. As it's well known, I collect the Dragon Ball figures. Those are limited run.
I mean, but you're nailing it right there. It's the intentional limitation of the run, and when they're doing that on purpose, you're getting a certificate where it's numbered, number 3 of 100 or whatever the hell. Comic books are like Prime. That. Sorry?
It worked with Prime.
Yeah.
Optimus?
No, the fucking the shitty energy drink.
Oh. I still haven't had one of those.
No, I've never been interested. But when it first came out, people were paying so
I don't blame you. In the UK, isn't that where it was beyond all reason for one?
They had them at my gas station. I got the Bomb Pop one. It was pretty good. It was fine.
It was fantastic marketing on these chuds' behalf of the artificial scarcity they put in there. And it drove the value right up. But now, places have fucking bought so many of them, they're just like, oh, fucking, 3 for £2. Last year, people were fucking storming Aldi to get hold of a bowl. Brilliant marketing move from them.
Yeah, let me bring this up here.
Even if something's scarce, if not many people know that it's scarce, the price is still low. I mean, I wish I had never gotten to my Fabergé egg indulgence. As soon as people found out about them, boom. Price jumped through the roof and I couldn't afford them anymore.
So,
man, I'll tell you, they make amazing omelets, though, don't they? Oh, God. Fabergé breakfast, bro.
So, these are the figures I collect, the premium Bandai Dragon Ball figures, but they do things like this, where it's, this is the event exclusive Gohan, Goku with the Nimbus.
Torso.
Oh, yeah, dude. These things they have, I think, 20-something points of articulation on them.
Nice.
I mean, as we know, it took a wheelchair for Barbie to have articulated knees.
Man, the torso, the shoulder, the outer shoulder, the delts, the arm, the bicep, the wrists.
Fuck. Does it come with interchangeable heads or arms for different things?
Heads, yes. It's got hands, faces.
Does he have Saiyan hair?
Huh?
Yeah.
Does he have Super Saiyan hair? Like when it's all spiky and blonde?
No, this is before he was able to do that. It must come with a power pole, too. It's got all the different faces. Gohan's got faces, all that stuff. It's got the toes, the wrists, the foot, the knees, the hips.
Fuck.
Yeah, these are the things I collect. But
How much is that in particular?
It's $100 for this guy.
Fucking $100. Bloody hell.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is it?
It's 1/12.
1/12, okay.
That's half the size of that Batman from last week, Polly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these
things... a lot bigger than the fucking minis I have. They're 28 mil. I forget what scale that is,
but stuff like these, especially like the event exclusive recolor, extra detail, different paints and all that.
I saw it in the background. I thought it was Thanos striking a pose.
You're right.
That's me after coming off the bench press. Boom! Yeah. Look at this.
Feeling my pecs.
These will probably be worth something to collectors eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
You got to sit on them. But how old is that fucking Boba Fett?
That was from the 1979.
Shit. Okay. And the box is signed by Jesus,
Yes. Yeah, let's keep moving. Supreme Court refuses to enforce Biden's Title IX rewrite on gender. It would have allowed men and women's sports. In a 5-4 decision, SCOTUS has struck down the Biden-Harris rewrite of Title IX, which would have allowed men and women's sports, bathrooms, locker rooms, dorms, and the important part, compelled speech on pronouns.
That's exactly what Jordan Peterson tried to warn everyone about, but no, he's a right-wing grifter.
We okay, men and women sports, okay, whatever, fine. Dorms, yeah, fine, okay. Speech. The important bit right here, hidden. It's you have to respect the pronouns.
It all starts with that, Sin. It all starts with speech.
And okay, it's not hard to do, but the government shouldn't tell me to do it. I shouldn't be under threat of government violence to use somebody's pronouns.
Well, again, that was Jordan Peterson's point. He's saying, look, fucking, I will do it, but it's the fact that it's compelled that I stand against. And that's that everyone should feel the same way about that. The government, left, right, centre, it doesn't matter. If the government is telling you how to speak, that should scare fucking everyone, no matter what side of the fucking political spectrum they're on.
This is very interested that this came out of the Biden-Harris administration, the same people that are telling you that Trump wants to take away your rights.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
child, this is worded very poorly. Child strip searched every 14 hours by police in England and Wales, a report finds. Black children remains 4 times more.
Yeah.
That's the thing, but it says a child. They mean just nebulous children.
Is it, Polly, can you think of a better way of writing that headline there? Maybe not using the word
million.
children,
I thought about it, and it's not and have child as the first word, and search engine optimization is God to those people. So there you go. No.
There you go.
You could say a child is strip searched, not child.
I hear you, but they want child as the first word.
It does make it sound like it's just a very, very poorly behaved child.
That is what
Children
I had to read
are
the
strip
article.
search. There's room for ARE in a couple of spaces.
Yeah.
Children are strip searched every 14 hours.
And why is Scotland exempt from this, by the way?
Because nobody wants to touch those redhead kids.
I don't know what the fuck's going on in Cornwall.
It's not a real place.
I've heard that it is.
It is a real place. I've been there. It's lovely.
Let's keep moving.
Strip search for what again?
Ah, damn it.
What?
It just...
What? That's a valid question, isn't it?
No, it's a random strip search of a child.
They just found out about stop and frisk? I don't get it.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a little above stop and search, Article 1 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act of 1984. That's right, I studied law. But strip search is a little bit different. Stop and search is that can happen if you are held under reasonable suspicion, which used to mean something, but now, as fucking any charge they want, as we were talking earlier on. But strip searching is something completely different, and strip searching a child. If a woman's getting strip searched, they get a woman policeman officer to come in and do it. If a man is getting strip searched, they get a male policeman officer to come and do it. So, do they get other children to strip search the child as well? Because I
thought you were saying it was because of suspected racism, and they're looking for, I don't know,
Twitter accounts.
Yeah, they're looking for your hidden Twitter account.
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson notes in your pocket, something.
I imagine the cop with the weird hat just comes up with his beaten stick and goes, "Hey, kid, you got any memes?"
Look, I don't know if it would make you feel better or worse that that's not what I imagine at all. It wouldn't be nice and quaint if the beefeater with the fuzzy hat, the big Q-tip head came up. No, I picture them fucking tack team looking dudes, all black, the ski goggles on. They still sound like Sin did just there. Oi, hey,
Beefeaters
again. Get the kid again.
London. You're thinking of the Royal Guard there with the big old fuzzy hats,
and then tack outfits on top of the fuzzy hats.
Yeah, and then they're still like, "Oi, don't talk to the horses."
Oh,
I've seen your Twitter account, and it leaves a lot to be desired.
Oh, that's for.
Why do I suck at an
English the titty helmet? There's a good description of it.
The titty helmet. There you go. Yeah.
I was trying to think of a way to describe the it looks like someone was spinning pizza dough and it landed on their head. It's kind of like formed down, but it's a tit.
Full bush hat.
Huh.
Let's keep moving.
A bell end hat.
This one's stupid.
That's
little
what
bit,
helmets
you know?
looked like in the 80s.
This one got sent in from Cult to Krill. Could 2 NASA astronauts be stuck on the space station until next year? Here's what to know. Basically, the long and the short of it
We already
is...
did this story.
We did?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Did I do it?
No,
Not-
I did it again.
not
It
this
was
story
for
that
the
you've got. I
time
mean, this-
today, it was me.
The subject. Yeah.
Oh, with Boeing and all that?
But it's an ongoing story.
Mhm.
They were, what, at the time it was, they were trying to pass it off like it's no big deal if they're stuck. And where are they at now?
But
They're still there, Polly. They're still there.
Well,
Yeah,
no, I mean, where have they made the call? Yeah, fuck it, leave them there.
they are one malfunction away from the ISS becoming a big floating tomb.
I think NASA is trying to get them, and of course Elon's coming and go with SpaceX, going, I can get them.
Yeah. Remember we were
He's
talking
not
about
so hot
if
right
every
now.
nation had to do a crash program, who the fuck could get someone up faster? Could anyone beat SpaceX?
No.
No,
No.
But SpaceX has already got the goods to go because they've been reusing the fucking the solid state boosters. They land them, which I still can't get over, Polly. They land them,
Yeah.
so they're ready to go. All they
They'll
gotta
just
do is
drop 'em in the
refill
ocean.
them.
That's the thing,
Ready to
is
go
they
again.
land them because they pay for them. NASA is paid for with our tax dollars, so they don't care if they have to buy it again.
Well, I think with NASA, it's more a case of like, in order to keep getting the grants, we have to prove that we're spending the money. So yes, destroy everything we've made. Otherwise, we won't get as much money next year.
Well, I mean, yeah, I have no doubt that that plays a part in it, but I don't think you can assume that they could have done otherwise and just didn't. It's not like Elon isn't building off of their tech. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of
Yeah,
shared
but it's
tech,
just-
but it just seems like a lack of care about actually getting the stuff back once it's done.
Mm.
Don't
Oh,
get
yeah,
me wrong.
the-
I definitely feel that they're operating with a much more comfortable ceiling of a budget, for sure. Yeah.
Was it like 2027, 28 when they're ditching the International Space Station? There's a place on Earth that is a very, very deep ocean, which has got a shit ton of fucking spaceships lying at the bottom of it.
It seems like something that people bitching about climate change and waste and making you want to drink out of paper straws and, more plastic. That's something they would be concerned about, just giant space debris crashing in the ocean.
I mean, yeah, a lot of them do, but then also, like, these are very, very boring people. Space is cool.
Yeah. Mariana Trench UFO collection. Sinatra is so lazy these days. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, buddy.
He's old. He's 31 now, guys. Leave him alone.
Security at Air Force Joint Base in Antonio, Laughlin returned fire on a group that rolled up in a black car. I didn't hear anything about that. There was a shootout between an Air Force base and some black, like a active shootout, and then I just haven't heard anything about this.
They just rolled up. Is there any more information here, Sin?
This is all we have is this news story that there was a military shootout.
To our newsroom,
Hit it.
active
Smash.
shooters
Yes.
reported at the
No,
gates
I don't think so.
of Joint Base.
Actually, as it played, no, that's mutton dressed as lamb, isn't it?
Just into our newsroom, active shooters reported at the gates of Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland early this morning. JBSA officials say security forces returned fire to active shooters. It all happened around 4:30 at the main entry gate at the Chapman Training Annex.
So this is in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
This middle of the day shootout between the military and unknown.
How is this not everywhere right now? What the fuck?
Because it must be known, and they're just not saying.
And this is once again, guys, why you come to the AAA meeting for news.
Annex. JBSA officials did not say if anyone was hurt or how many shooters targeted the base.
So just no information. That's weird. They got
I don't
away.
know.
No
Maybe
information.
They got away, did they? Fuck.
No information. No shooter information. No number. No motive. Nothing.
They did tell us the shooters are not known to have a military affiliation. The gate to the training annex is currently closed. All traffic is being redirected to an entry point north on Ray Ellison Boulevard.
Christ, she's shit at her job, isn't she? That's the second time she flubbed her words. So this is basically treason.
Well, it's an attack on a military base, and they have no information. They are releasing no information on it at all.
The releasing no information, I understand, because it is the military.
They got away. They don't know anything.
When did it say they got away? Did they actually get away, or they saying they got away, but they're really like, they're a couple of stories below the Earth's surface, currently being fed an eel through the bumhole.
Obligatory Awoo giving you a dirty look just now, learning you're 2 years younger than me. What the hell, man? Happy birthday again. Thank you, Liz. Much appreciated. We are almost 20% to goal. Thank you very much. We got lots of upgrades and a whole bunch of fun stuff. Yeah, how is this not national news?
That should be international news, for fuck's sake.
You would think.
It is now.
I would think. Yeah, that's the same article. Why'd you pop up again? A fury. As Blake Lively repeatedly refers to trans people as quote-unquote trannies in resurfaced interviews.
Oh, God, the word resurfaced is going to do a lot of lifting this year.
It is. The rediscovered, resurfaced. No, you went back, you knew it was there, and you found it. Because you're mad that your movie didn't do as well as this lady's husband's. Fuck off.
That's probably it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
That fucking the woke old lady action movie, Borderlands, took a massive shit, so we better start shitting on Wolverine and Deadpool.
Man, the thing is, like, how old are these fucking interviews as well? Like,
this was from 2000.
People weren't really up in arms about the word trannies then. Do you know what I mean? Now they are. You're looking at it through the woke lens.
It says in the 2000s, but I assume 2000.
But that's why they're sticking these fucking trigger warnings like at the beginning of fucking, black and white movies with black people in them.
First off, smash.
Oh, God, yes.
Absolutely smash. But yeah, she said something I didn't like 25 years ago, so we should cancel her.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
Get fucked.
Get out of here.
These people are the fucking worst.
It's jealousy is what it is, Sin. End of the day. I mean, not even necessarily for the film, but they see a pretty white woman and they're like, well, I fucking hate her.
Mm-hmm. I genuinely have to wonder how much of this stuff is rooted in jealousy of looks, jealousy of success.
Yeah.
Nobody sits on this information for 24 years and then goes, okay, now is the time. It's for a reason.
My NDA has just ran out. I can finally...
I don't think it's even sitting on it because that's like a lot of foresight. You know what I mean? You're right. Nobody does that. So the far worse alternatives going on. Somebody's putting something on a hard drive and then just forgetting about it until that bitch's name comes back up and it's like, I knew it. My day has come. And then going and finding that drive in their attic and making it happen. It's like somebody went through. You imagine the people that they probably tasked, them and their friends, and let's go through every interview this woman has ever done or anyone associated with the movies ever done.
Yeah.
And look for something, anything. And when they came across train, like, fucking jackpot.
Yeah, we get her. We're going to hold her 20 years ago to our now moral standards. No way she can escape this.
There's something really creepy about someone sticking their eyes to the screen till they found something. Like, damn.
Already know the color of the hair of the people that went tweet mining Blake Lively here.
Oh, yeah. It's some off blue.
Yeah. With terrible roots, and one side of their head is shaved.
Let's keep
we're talking the lesbian uniform here, people.
A DC council member known for pushing his anti-Semitic conspiracy theories is arrested on bribery charges.
Is that him bribing someone out there, just slipping a crisp $20 note into this guy's pocket?
I think that's him getting shackled up.
Christ.
The District of Columbia council member known for promoting anti-Semitic conspiracy theories accepted over 150 grand. 150 grand. I'm trying to get to
Is that him mocking
$150.
Hebrew family patterns from 2 millennia ago, or is that just a really shitty bathroom?
I think it's the latter.
I'll tell you what, the person behind him is the person who was complaining about Blake Lively's interviews right there.
Listen to this next part. $150,000 in bribes in exchange for pressuring DC employees to extend city contracts for violence intervention services.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
It means
well,
he's
not really.
personally profiting off of an incredibly violent city.
Ah,
Well,
well, I'm glad
the
someone
DC
is.
City Council isn't.
Interesting how that works, isn't it? Oh, did I lose connection?
No.
There
I
you
was
go.
just
No.
in mid-lament.
Okay, both my chats said connection lost real quick, so.
It is really all about the bathrobe, isn't it? Like, never mind the bribes. He should be arrested for crimes against fashion.
Yeah.
You're putting a hurting on my eyes. That's assault.
I found this from the subreddit r/heroin.
That's a thing.
Does
Wow.
anybody else really hate minorities when they get high?
Huh. Huh. Yeah.
All aboard the flight, ready to take off. I'll watch a VOD when I land. Drunkle, does it snow in Britain?
I refuse to engage.
There you go.
If
Thank
you
you,
want to piss
M4.
me off, do it. If you want to piss me off, do it by my fucking Streamlabs.
I mean, man's got a point. Man's got a point. We are 17% to goal, guys. Thank you so much. Please make sure you have smashed the like button, shared it out on all your social media. All Streamlabs are down below. Make sure to chuck these guys a couple of coiny poos if you want to support.
Coiny poo.
Woo!
Georgia mayor faces felony charges after investigators say he stashed alcohol in a ditch for prisoners.
He stashed
God.
alcohol
In a
in
ditch.
ditch for prisoners.
I guess, was this like the ditch digging type, chain gang prisoners then, I guess? Like,
No, they'd be like cleaning up the side of the road, and he would just throw like
yeah,
beer or a bottle of booze in the fucking side.
thank you for your service kind of thing.
Yeah, have a drinky poo.
I think what I love about prisons is that they will make booze. No matter how much you try to stop them, they will always make booze. Have you ever looked up how to make toilet hooch?
Yes,
No,
I
but
have.
there was a movie I saw
Fucking
about
point.
that.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah. All the different ways you can make pruno? Hell yeah. Is it, where do you get the container? What container? We use the toilet. Fuck. Like you said,
Yeah, but
try and stop them.
you just can't.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because like prison culture is its own culture, essentially. I mean, essentially, no, it 100% is, right? But every culture around the world, even like ones that have never fucking spoken to each other, the first thing they do, right, is music and booze. That's the first two things that any culture, everywhere, has created: music and booze.
Yep.
And that has even gone to fucking prison culture, because now we've got fucking toilet hooch and rap.
Too
Well, I'd say that they develop a spoken language first, but that's so they can more easily develop music and booze.
Music and booze.
I'm not going to say food really is cultural, because it's really just what's there. Then it just
It's a
turned
necessity.
cultural.
Well,
They
no
ate,
food, no culture.
They ate what was around. Dishes can be cultural, but it's not like,
Yeah.
it's not fucking hooch and grub.
Hooch and Grub, crime busters
Hell-
of New York City.
They're the two new ghost facers.
Hooch and Grub.
Drunkle, I need you to answer for Britain's crimes.
Oh, fuck. Again? This
Yes.
happens so often.
Well, do something about it.
We'll guarantee a prison cell. We will
Volume.
make sure that those people who need to, we will guarantee a prison cell. We will make sure that those people who need to be in prison will be in prison. Not necessarily in the area where they live, They may be 200-300 miles away from home, but we will guarantee people a prison cell.
With the numbers are so tight there, how can you make that guarantee?
They are tight, and that's why we've initiated Operation Early Dawn. So basically, the easiest way to describe it is 1 in, 1 out. So as people get released, we can then pick up people from police cells and take them to court, and we will triage that 3 times a day.
They're going to let go of violent offenders so those violent memes can get you in the big house.
Okay.
Drunkle, answer for
what?
these crimes.
No.
Yes.
The sins of the Scottish governor are not the sins of the child. But what I will do is I will thank Lord Bryce, who has just gifted me Dying Light on Steam. See, I feel as though we've played that before.
We have.
How do I not have Dying Light? And it's You Get High, Steve Dave, for 450. And the singer Bird, he says, I was gonna go to class, but then I got high. I could have cheated and I could have passed, but I got high. I'm taking it next semester, and I know why. Because I got high. It's because I got high. Because I got high. Hey, for 450 cents, he's allowed a couple of lines. Thank you very much, Steve Dave. And thank you very much, Bryce, for the game. Good, sir.
Nicely done. Porn run on C's TV channels, residents say. So basically, in Gaza, the Israeli troops have taken over channels that broadcast mainly to the Arabics and the Palestinians in the area, and they just run porn on them constantly.
Awesome.
I don't know. This is like...
They run art.
I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. It's like daytime television. Kids are going to be watching it. They're just doing it to... I don't know. I don't dig it. I feel like it's... I think it's fucking weird
It is
that they're
weird.
doing that.
That is weird.
Yeah.
But I think the Israelis want to mess with our young men's... I'm sure they do. Anita Mother 3 complained that the deliberate psychological damage is being caused by these broadcasts. I am furious that these people are shooting at us and also play this disgusting trick on us. I don't know. I don't...
It's a brand new form of warfare.
I don't know. I don't really dig it. I think it's weird. I think it's intentionally... Oh, wait. What the fuck? This is from 2002?
Yeah, no, the
What
whole
the
Israel-Palestine thing it's been going on for a while.
Yeah, that's it.
The article I clicked on was
all
tweeted
new again,
yesterday.
I wouldn't worry about it.
That's weird.
Did you go to a news aggregator that coughed it up as new?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was tweeted out yesterday.
Beautiful thing is, those kids who was watching these television channels, they're fighting age now, you know?
Well,
Yeah, they're keeping this
more
in
likely
mind.
dead, but yeah, whatever.
Let's see how it panned out, you know?
Yeah.
They were playing the long game there.
Protesters have breached the fence at the DNC. We're getting there. Putin has decided that Russia is going to be a safe haven for people who want to trade liberal Western ways for Russia's moral values.
I've never heard such thing as Russian moral values.
Russia is... It is what it is. It's a shithole, but it is very, very much not capitulating to the insanity of a lot of the stuff happening here.
Oh, certainly, yeah. I mean, putting your foot down. Putting your foot down. Hey. I understand that, but then there's also, you know, nice fire extinguisher. Thank you, comrade. Boom, straight to jail.
They signed a decree that Russia will welcome foreigners who want to escape Western liberal ideals. Applicants may include those from countries unaligned with Russia's spiritual and moral values. The application process is simplified. Visas are issued as soon as the next month.
The beautiful thing about people who want to escape Western ideals are liberals.
Yeah, it's interesting how
is
that
there
works,
an irony
isn't it?
there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think I'm taking that offer up, but
No.
it's
I'd rather not, no.
spiritual. Russia is like hyper religious in some sects. They're
What kind of sex?
Orthodox, I believe.
Boring sex. Right.
Yeah.
Nothing but missionary. Fair enough.
House report, Biden has, quote, engaged in impeachable conduct, end quote.
Again?
Well, I think this is...
I mean, Polly said it ages ago. Like, I think from now on, the precedent has been set that from now on, every fucking
No legitimate presidents. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping I was
it's all
being
gonna be
black-pilled about
impeachable
that,
offenses.
but I haven't mentioned it in like, I don't know, more than a year, because it's like, fuck, I was right. That sucks.
Man, I mean, they say war never changes, but it does, doesn't it? I mean, the bow and arrow was brilliant for a very, very long time, and then there was the gun, the cannon. Then there was the gun, and then there was bombs and biological warfare, and then Twitter smear campaigns, and now impeaching presidents. War does change.
I don't know. It's not like the Republicans get off scot-free. They're the first ones to really take a purely political shot at a president through impeachment proceedings.
Yeah.
But the Democrats, like with every other fucking thing, it's everyone smears their political opponents. Very few people take it as far as the Democrats.
Yeah.
And refuse to take a black eye over it. They don't. Democrats carry no L's. None. Doesn't matter what the fuck they get caught doing. I didn't do that. And that's it.
Yeah,
Well, that's
they
the
just
old,
deny, and it is the expert. And I know Destiny's real unpopular at the moment for good reason, but he had a great call on it. He called it the boogie method of manipulating. It's like, I didn't do it, but if I did do it, here's why it's good that I did it. That's what Democrats do.
It's the playing chess with a pigeon, isn't it? No matter what you do, it'll knock over the pieces, shit on the board, and strut around like it won.
Yeah.
The question comes, why don't just the Republicans do that? Well, I think we know why. A lot of these things are not politically prosecutable, meaning through impeachment, because that's not a legal process, but a political one, or it's not legally prosecutable. Yeah, so what the fuck is the problem? Well, it's scandalous, and that's a problem. Democrats don't have to deal with scandals the same way Republicans do.
No, because remember, there were no Obama scandals because the media just didn't fucking report on them.
The confidence he said that with, good Lord. He knew that no one was going to call him on it.
I refuse to be the only one here not partying, so I'm gonna just give myself the
Whoa, no, come on, guys, hit the birthday boy up with a $20 here. Come on, nope. Page and Dr. Boy. Sinatra wants to party with us, upgrade. And were you just doing it for free?
Yeah, because I didn't want to be the only one not partying. But yeah, no, they don't have. It is a two-tier justice system because we have, no matter what anybody says, and we heard the Colbert thing Friday, CNN's unbiased and the crowd laughs for good reason. Yeah. It's because we have a two-tier justice system, and you like that?
I love it. I've not seen one of those instruments since GCSE music. Is that what a melodica?
I forget what they're called, but yeah.
Oh my God, that's brilliant.
4-tier justice. That's true. It is a 4. Anyway, I was too black-pilled. I'm trying to have a good day today. Radical far-left violence, imminent threat in Chicago. Activist group calls to shut down the DNC for Gaza. Promises to make 2024 as great as 1968. And I saw something that there were 50,000.
Paging Dr. Boy.
There you
Dr.
go.
Birthday Boy.
I don't know the accuracy of the numbers, but they said there were 50,000 known Antifa members in the area.
50,000?
50,000
area?
nationals.
Holy shit.
That could be overblown by an order of magnitude. Even if it was fucking 5,000, that's a lot of motherfucking people.
So, you know, fucking, it's just an activist group. No, I mean, come on, terrorist group. Let's be honest here.
It's not real, actually. If you remember correctly, Antifa is not real.
Because, no, just the same as the fucking EDL isn't real because there's no actual fucking leadership. It's just a load of cells that operate independently. So you're telling me the fucking English Defence League isn't real as well? Because that's what you're doing here, guys. But you say Antifa actually isn't real. You say the EDL isn't real.
Ha! Subliminal. I hate Illinois Nazi. I just watched that movie not super long. It's such a solid film.
It's a great game.
Drunkle's wish is my command. Happy birthday, y'all coot. Thank you very much.
Just for Sonia, right? Hey, here's another birthday wish.
Wife.
Again!
Life good.
Oh my god.
Wife fight back. Kill wife. Wife gone. Think about wife. Regret.
I love that one. We'll give an upgrade to Otter. Hey, look cute.
Superliminal was the game, wasn't it?
Superliminal.
The one where you got to like move shit according to your perspective.
Yes.
Dude, that was a fucking fantastic game, man.
That was there was another one that was like that called Antechamber. That was phenomenal.
Bryce, where are you?
And Drunkle upgrade. There you go. So you still got the one on the house from me, and then we got a Drunkle and a Poly upgrade.
I'm feeling good.
Liz, if the dono happens within 5 minutes of him upgrading, it still counts. Give Shelly my love and remind her how sexy she is. Thank you, Liz. And thank you, Fastonia. Thank you very much, guys. We are about 25% to goal. Much appreciated.
How long?
Superliminal sounds like Jack Murphy shit.
Dude, look, get it. Just get. Don't even fucking look at the trailers and just get the game. Superliminal is brilliant.
It is a very fun game. I do quite enjoy it. But yeah, remember, Antifa is not real. It's a thought process. It doesn't happen. And if there's 5,000 black-clad people protesting for Palestine, destroying fences that the DNC hates anyway, they're just doing them a favor. They're showing how much fences don't work.
So they hold no L's.
No, see, there you go. Yeah,
None.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's cyclical.
They fiery but most peaceful demonstrations.
It's fine when
Even
we
they
do.
just said, there's nothing that's going to happen at the. They're talking about they want to bring back 68, and if mass murder and violence erupts, they're going to act like they didn't say nothing. Rachel Maddow for fucking 2 years straight. Trump Russia comes to an end. Affect her credibility? No, not at all.
No.
Just act like she didn't say it. Moved on.
Yep. No L. Here's an L that's worth holding though. JD Vance wants to raise the child tax credit to $5,000. Here's why that's difficult.
Oh.
Kamala Harris proposes $6,000 tax credit for new parents and other middle-class tax breaks.
My God, that's that fucking meme of who is it? Fucking Drake or someone? You know, it's just like there's the one bit. He's like, no.
Your AK-47.
Welcome to the rice fields, mother.
Drop it.
God, I love that donation. It's so good. Trimble, happy birthday, Senior. Thank you very much. You know what my birthday wish is?
Again.
Did I find my wallet?
Yes to both of those.
Come on, do it for Polly. Come on.
Nice.
But for Drunkle to finally see the 6550. He's never seen it.
I have seen the 60. What can I do like for Drunkle to find love?
Vice President, you are. That is love. Vice President Kamala Harris is rolling out a new policy position saying she'll fight to end taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers. Former President Trump vows to stop taxing tips could cost the federal government $250 billion.
Man, Consider like fucking most Democrat voters are people
nonpartisan.
like baristas and shit like that. How could they possibly spin that as a bad thing? People who live off of tips now going, well, I don't want to vote Trump because, I mean, that's going to cost the government a load of money, isn't it? Like, come on, man. Like, you live off of tips. What the fuck? How much effort was put into this spin? It's insane.
Yeah, and that's basically what I just said. Are you ready for the new PSYOP?
Yes.
Joy.
No.
We had creepy, we had weird, and now it is. Republicans are creepy and weird was the last one. We saw the supercut of it.
Before all of that, Coca-Cola was marketing happiness. So, this isn't our first rodeo.
We had the supercut of weird and creepy Republicans. Now here is a supercut of Kamala Harris invoking joy.
Well, I need more joy. So she's got my vote.
Harris used to worry about laughing. Now joy is fueling her campaign. Sweet emotion. The Harris Walls ticket wields joy against Donald Trump. Bringing back the joy, Kamala Harris really blows away J.D. Vance's weird appearance.
Oh, you got there. Double.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Harrison Walls sees joyful message against Trump.
It's not a return to normalcy like Biden. It's a recovery of joy.
It is joyous occasions.
Make America happy
Not
again.
like Trump's hate. Feel the joy of Kamala.
Why Harris's new politic of joy is the best way to fight fascism. Kamala Harris's new knock Trump something without popping their joy balloon. Harris is pushing joy. Trump paints a darker picture. Opinion. Harris Waltz and the Democrats' joyful campaign.
At least they started that one with opinion. I mean, come on. The rest of them all are. But at least that one was obvious about it. Opinion. Thank you.
Kamala Harris embraces her own joy while Trump fails to define her.
It's because you can't define what a woman is.
Democrats' joy.
That was a micro one. I'm sure you noticed it. Trump doesn't know how to handle Harris.
Oh.
She's an unknown quantity. He doesn't know what to do. He's freaking out a little. He blah, blah. Yeah.
Meltdown. Yeah.
From an organization that doesn't exist, they certainly have active financial board whose chairwoman was arrested and the New York City officers ball bombing. Ooh. Interesting, Donkey Punch. Thank you very much. That brings us to we are 25. No, that's not right. 30% goal. Thank you guys very much.
They got a historical precedent to work off of, though.
Yeah.
I mean, those opposed to Benito Mussolini's fascist party in Italy, the happier they were, the easier of a time they had it when thrown into prison without charges for a decade or more.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Joy does beat fascism. I mean, it doesn't help anything, but you just won't feel as bad when you're being brutally oppressed. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's
Hashtag love wins.
It tells you how far the they're all Nazis, they're all fascists gone. Bubble. Just to fight fascism. Just the audience reads Trump. That's how effective they are at connecting those things.
Yeah.
So we didn't say Trump. You didn't have to.
No, we can read the context.
You know, there's a
clues.
word for that. It's a dog whistle.
I hate that word.
Yeah, I've come to hate it too. You tell him, Steve Dave, thanks for $2. You want me to be full of joy? Do your fucking job, commie. I thought the working class was supposed to be a big thing in your neck of the woods. Now you're telling me feelings is?
Oh, they never cared about the working class. Stop it.
Even the commies took advantage of feelings, though. It was the feeling of camaraderie, the feeling of justice coming in and taking away the property from the capitalists.
They're going to feel like justice coming, all right.
Speaking of coming, it's Bryce once more. He said, if you want something fucky like Superliminal, you should play this. He has gifted me the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Dude, I've always wanted to play this, Bryce.
That
Get
sounds
out
so
of my
familiar.
head. Thank you so much, Bryce. Bryce is the patron of my Steam. I've got over 300 games, and around about 300 of them have been brought for me by Bryce. Thank you very, very much, dude.
Is this the game I think it is?
He's the
I've
I've
heard brilliant things about it. Every time I look it up, I go, oh, 15 quid. Oh, no, never mind.
That was enough to turn you off $15?
Mate, Cosy Lives. But I worry no more, for I will be playing this. Bryce.
Do you have any subscription games
my Lord
going?
and Savior.
Yeah. I've heard of this game. This looks really fun.
A classic in headfucks, as far as I know. You're my boy, Bryce. You're my boy.
All right, guys, we're getting into some of the other articles right now. I don't even know how to describe them. The other tabs.
It doesn't.
We're getting into the other things.
Shit now.
Smash a like, share it out. Streamlabs down below. We each have 3 upgrades apiece. And you know the rules on all that, blah, blah, blah. Support the other 2 hosts who are linked down below as well. The big DNC spite project this weekend was projecting a giant Project 2024 HQ on Trump Tower. Or 2025, sorry, even though Trump has many, many, many times said he doesn't agree with Project 2025. And honestly, it's
really
probably
matter, though, does it?
No, it's probably research or controlled opposition. But
whatever happened to when they go low, we go high?
That
was what the DNC said, wasn't it?
When they go low, we buy projectors.
Yeah.
Well, particularly that was the Obama campaign, but that didn't matter.
The misinformation surrounding that, and it is misinformation as well.
Actual misinformation.
Actual misinformation, but that doesn't matter. What matters is who is saying what is misinformation at the time. You see, Trump has said many times, no, he hasn't got anything to do with Project 2025. Even Vance, people are going, look, but Vance helped write Project 2025. No, he wrote the foreword.
Yeah.
That very, very different things right here. So, but who is this for? Sin, Polly, who is this for?
It's for the dumb broads I'm friends with on Facebook who are sharing out 2025 things and saying if you vote for Trump, we're all literally going to die.
But they were already going to vote Democrat. So who is this for? There's no fucking hardcore Trump voters out there. Hardcore fucking Republicans going, yeah, fucking love fucking RNC. And then they see this and go, oh, do you know what? You've swayed me.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, I see what you're asking. It's like, who's this for? It's for the Democratic base. It was a combination of things that led to 2016 happening. You have to keep your base energized, and one of the most difficult things to poll for is enthusiasm. That's a notoriously difficult thing to run a metric on. So they're on a method of go hard, keep your base energized. Look, do you know what's going to happen? The black hole of death if Trump wins. And that's the energy.
After the first debate...
That sounds good right now, man.
The first
black
debate was so fucking bad that one of the candidates had to drop out. Like, no one is feeling good about this next election cycle. And I think if we've learned anything... If we've learned anything from the how right-leaning people have been acting, especially with the Kyle Rittenhouse thing, because he said that he supported Rand Paul and the cat turd types, you know, those people who Trump is their entire personality, lost their fucking mind. Like, no one's feeling super good about this except the dyed-in-the-wool fucking psychopaths.
Yeah, I think there's the astroturf and the propaganda surrounding it is all fucking death flailing, isn't it, for the DNC here? We all know. Fucking Biden pulls out 3 months before the election. You bring in once again hashtag Kamala Kazi. She's the sacrificial lamb. They have to put someone forward. And this is why we see, she's leading in polls. She's leading in polls. Oh, sorry. Do we love polls now after 2016? Did we learn nothing from that? No, they're dying a slow fucking death right here, but they're trying to make you believe that they've got everything under control. They don't. Oh, fucking 1 week before Biden dropped out, they were saying, no, cognitively, he's a goddamn genius. Too old? Bah! Too schmold.
Yeah, and those same people are telling you how good Kamala Kami is going to be.
The nation's been swept and charmed.
It's the death rattle. It's you know, seem to be doing something. And this is just, for lack of a better word, this is pathetic.
What, the project project projection here?
At least go at fucking graffiti with paint like a real person. Oh, we're using light. It's pathetic.
Pathetic.
When they go low, we go high. You are pathetic people. Mm-hmm. If I was an American, I wouldn't be voting for you purely because of the fucking playground tactics you're currently displaying right now. Do I want someone with that attitude running the goddamn country? Fuck no. You're pathetic.
You want to hear playground tactics? Listen to Kamala trying to go off teleprompter.
And by doing that, and all that requires, which is the hard work, the practice, working as a team, knowing that you will be undefeated even if you don't win every game.
What?
Wait, what?
Knowing that you will be undefeated even if you don't win every game.
Is that why they're resorting to these playground tactics right now? Because she sounds like a fucking high school coach.
That's right. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, okay. That what she said didn't make any sense there. I thought you were saying because she can't form a cogent thought on her own. Is that why they're resorting that far? Yeah.
She can't speak. Like, we thought Biden was bad. She is just as bad without the mental decline. She's just a fucking drunkard.
That you will be undefeated.
I genuinely wonder if she has wet brain.
Even if you don't win every game, but no circumstance or event or moment will defeat your spirit.
Whoa.
You know a lot about spirits, don't you, Kamala? You've been drinking them all morning.
Careful. Bruno packs a punch.
Oh, this was supposed to be
the old prison hooch again.
This was meant to be after the article about the rioters, you know, the insurrectionists who are destroying gates at the DNC. Here's some footage on the ground.
Doesn't look to be that many of them.
End all USA to Israel, victory to the Palestinian struggle. That's fun stuff going down over there. Yeah.
I've got more than enough media assets to handle it. They'll be fine.
Multiple law enforcement officers stepped forward, revealing that Kamala was intoxicated in this video.
Because when we think about the strength of our democracy, you know, I think that there's a duality to the nature of democracy. When it's intact, oh, it's so strong.
Yeah, she's tweaked.
She's cupping the balls and jerking the shaft.
Yeah, that's how she got this position.
In terms of what it does to uphold and protect individual rights and freedoms. So strong in its nature. And it's very fragile.
Oh my God, she's fucked. Dude, I've been there. As like, you're still drunk from the night before.
And you're trying to not be that guy?
But then she probably came back and looked in the mirror and just went, yeah, you fucking smashed that, K-Dog. No one knew.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, everyone's been in that position before, man. Fucking hell.
Well, what do you think about this one, then?
You unveiled some economic policies last week.
Yeah.
Can you explain how you're going to pay for those? And can you give us a sense of what other policies you want to unveil going forward?
Sure. Well, I mean, you just look at it in terms of what we are talking about, for example, around children and the child tax credit and extending the EITC. that it's at $6,000 for the first year of a child's life. The return on that investment in terms of what that will do and what it will pay for will be tremendous. We've seen it when we did it the first year of our administration. We reduced child poverty by over 50%.
Yep.
Did you?
So that's a lot of work. And then what we're doing,
poverty? Is that what she's
Child
trying to say?
poverty, yeah.
in terms of the tax credits, we know that there's a great return on that investment. And when we increase home ownership in America, what that means in terms of increasing the tax base.
How about you increase home ownership for Americans, not Chinese nationals, BlackRock, and Raytheon?
And drink some water.
Not to mention property tax base.
Home ownership for Americans, you increase the tax base. What? You haven't created any wealth.
Yeah, that's what this meme is. How are you going to pay for all these economic policies? Oh, yes, absolutely. It will be big and great, and everyone will be happy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no goods in any of her programs. Like, meaning not the government should be producing goods. They absolutely shouldn't. But you're not facilitating people doing that. You're pumping out money that you yourself print. Everything you're saying creates more and more inflation. Everything. Because no wealth is being created in any of it. You're just creating more money that waters down the value of the money that's already there.
No, it's going to be big and great, and everyone's going to be happy. You agree with me, or you're going to jail.
Got to jail.
You know what would actually wouldn't create more wealth? Classic Reagan era stuff. Government isn't the solution to the problem. Government is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the individual's way. That's what government should always be asking itself before what can we do for the people? What can we not do for the people? I mean, how are we in their way? Okay.
Oh, no, that's never going to happen because every way they're in the way generates tax revenue that they send to the lobbyists
there's a good
that they
example,
get back in their pockets.
How many people work a job where there are tips? Trump suggests, well, cut the fucking tips, but what, you're cutting tax revenue? Yeah, because the American government's not a business, and I don't think he's shy about cutting into the bureaucracy at all. It's happened before in American history. It's the Democrats that are afraid of it. Republicans, their party line has been forever to what? Limited government, no bigger than it needs to be to enforce laws and guarantee contracts. Okay. I think a bunch of them are full of shit and they're just repeating it and don't believe it, but Trump seems to.
Yeah, and I think that's why a lot of Republicans don't like him. Let's keep moving. Nope. So they tried to stage a Sheets video with Harris and Walls to inspire joy.
Oh, this is the road trip buying Doritos thing, right?
Yeah.
I just
Person.
Dude, this is like. Remember when Hillary Clinton?
Doritos? Wow.
Remember when Hillary Clinton went into the apartment building and she was just walking around the apartments and she looked stunned the entire time?
Ah, Dougie, there they are.
Close to the Harris and her husband when she's like, "Do you want a beer, honey?" He's like, "No, I'm fine, thank you." Oh yeah, just like the common folks. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have one. As if you didn't have to have someone show you to open that beer just before you started shooting.
In her $40,000 fridge.
2024, Sheets faced a lawsuit for racial discriminatory hiring. Which, I mean, surely in her time as a what are they called? DA, she would surely know about.
Yeah, no.
Especially being, a person of color. But no, she's happy to spend her campaign money there. Okay.
I can't watch this. It's too cringy.
It is fucking cringe, man.
But this is interesting.
I will snatch their patent so that we will take over. And yes, we can do that. Yes, we can
Packet
do
of what?
that.
What are you talking about?
Whatever patent they want.
Oh, patent. I thought you said packet.
No, patent.
Well, again, snatching a packet is how she got to this position in the first place.
She's going to use government power to take patents away from citizens if it's something that the government can do more.
They're gonna
fucking worrying that.
If you want to run into what your current boss Joe ran into when he tried to circumvent the Supreme Court and the Ways and Means Committee to alleviate student debt. In other words, just do a giant wealth transfer to his own voting base. Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, listen to it one more time.
I mean, again, her voting base, the old. Well, I wonder how the Seize the Means of Production group feel about this. No, they're still voting Harris, aren't they?
Their patent. So that we will take over. And yes, we can do that.
No, you can't.
Yes.
You can't.
Yes, we can do that.
Is she talking about some kind of like critical patent, like a vaccine or something?
Doritos.
We will get the Cool Ranch recipe if it kills them.
But there's a real battle happening here.
That's my
There's an
favorite
apostrophe battle brewing among grammar nerds. Is it Harris or Harris's?
Well,
I would say
there wouldn't be any
S apostrophe.
Assuming that it's something that she actually owns, like Harris's shame, Harris's celibacy.
Campaign? Celibacy. I would say apostrophe, S apostrophe.
But where?
After the S.
Yeah, S apostrophe.
Yeah,
S apostrophe full stop.
No, but I mean, in what context? Is in Harris Waltz? Because that's what's right here. In which case, there would be no apostrophe unless she owns the man. Which, let's be honest,
you mean like on the
I think she
campaign
does.
poster? People are debating this.
Yeah. No.
Why would there be an apostrophe there at all?
It's
be
widespread.
like
The
Harris's
argument that
joy.
Walsh is correct. It is confusion persists about Harris's versus Harris's. Dyer's verdict. Add the apostrophe. God, they can't even get that right. Now, I did fine in school. I didn't do any English anything outside of school. But apostrophe S is Harris is.
I know,
S
that would just be
apostrophe
Harris.
S apostrophe is.
That would be like Max.
What is
Max
it?
Isn't a thing. It's just the plural of Max is Max.
Apostrophe.
But then
S
you would-
apostrophe is ownership, right?
Or
No, I'm not asking you. Your
conjugation?
Britishisms are weird.
Yes, it would be the
Contraction.
possessive.
Contraction. Possessive,
Contraction.
thank you.
I was thinking about congical visits. What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah,
No,
contraction
it's Harris,
or
you're right.
ownership.
Yeah, Harris was responsible for a lot of those.
That's true.
Hey.
I mean, in her own life and for the majority of black men that were put in prison by her.
Drunkle, I got this for you.
Oh, this prick.
David Rush broke a world record for having the most world records.
Yeah, because the world records he's doing are fucking stupid. Like, how many fucking ping pong balls gonna balance on my nose while reciting the alphabet?
Right, I grabbed that one just for you.
He's a prick.
And we have some palate cleansers. You ready?
Okay. All right.
AI.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, that's nice. Jesus. AI's really come on and leaped some Good God, that came out of nowhere, man.
Paging Dr. Boy, Dr.
Dr.
Birthday Boy.
Oop, wrong button.
Again.
Derek LaRue, thank you for the $20 and no comment, but yeah. Naked Ava Green. What is there to say?
Same over here. No comment. Thank you very much, Derek. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much, man. Greatly appreciate it.
Okay. 3 more
Winners
and then we're done.
We're the audience because, again, Ava Green.
Imagine explaining this to somebody. Guys just waltzing.
Walking along.
Mm-hmm. Whoa,
What?
Did a sniper let loose? What happened?
It was a cat.
What?
Oh. Yeah. I saw it run out there. Yeah.
And then the dog comes over.
Hello, fellow American. This you should vote me. I leave power. Good. Thank you. Thank you. If you vote me, I'm hot. What? Taxes. They'll be lower. Son. The Democratic vote for me is right thing to do, Philadelphia. So do.
It is Derek LaRue. That's the first time that's been hit. Derek LaRue for 22.17 with no message. Thank you very much, Derek.
Nice.
As they say, so do. He so did.
Indeed,
Derek, you're a
did
legend.
do. I have a fucking It's Always Sunny donation.
Yes, you do.
It's 1669.
And yet you've not seen the show.
Nope, I saw that clip. But watch this one more time. Look, look at the...
Where did it go? Is someone throwing it?
It knocks
Did it
him
get to
out. which
keep
is
one of its
fucking
9 lives. It
crazy.
fell off a building top, but that guy broke the fall, so fuck him.
I think
Oh, the
I think it
cat
just
looks a little
spawned.
fucked up, but
The cat just spawned in at that point. The cat looks fucked up. The guy looks more fucked up.
look at the dog.
Does the
His
dog
little
have
shoes.
booties on?
Yep, the dog
Yeah,
has
it
little
does.
booties.
The fuck is going on in this place?
And then the dog went to play with the cat.
All right then.
It's pretty good.
You're shit at your job, dog.
Where are we, John Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Liz Lucas for $5 says, I mean this is a compliment in the sincerest way. All right, strap in, gents.
She's about to shit on
But
you.
you're right. But your mannerisms, ideals, bluntness, and sense of humor remind me of comedian Dara O'Brien. If you're familiar with that comedian, all loves. I am familiar with that comedian, Liz Lucas, and I tell you what, I'm fucking funnier than he is. Thank you very much for the $5. He's also Irish, so you know.
This stream
it is
is
a compliment.
titled
Thank you, Liz.
Be a Man.
It is, yes, it is.
God forbid men have hobbies. Arkansas man arrested for taking turns shooting each other with wearing bulletproof vests after drinking.
First off, that sounds amazing.
They were testing their purchase. What's the problem?
You've
My
got
God.
to test the purchase, Polly. You know,
I
otherwise
know.
you don't know
I
what you're
see
getting.
no problems here. This overreaching garment.
Yeah, it was fucking fascism.
So who's pressing charges here? Presumably these guys are both. They're both happy.
You would think. Or this guy.
You know, the mutual
Good
combat
thing.
thing? I don't know, something.
Shoot me again. I was gonna.
ATF open up.
It's in the air fryer, buddy.
Uh-oh.
What? What?
It's a pressure cooker with
Oh, okay. right.
explosives and a fuck ton of nails.
Well, I'm gonna miss your channel, Sin.
Oh, please. It's been done.
I mean, Liz, I said Dara O'Brien's Irish. This is Irish.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The
Hobbies.
old nail
Be a
bomb.
man.
I don't think you can really chalk this one up to a hobby.
No? I think
I
this
would
is
say
a-
everything was fine right up until you kind of recommended people to do this. Then
No.
it got weird.
I wouldn't recommend doing that.
Oh. You mean you're saying it's a hobby that you're taking up and that's it?
No, it's a hobby this guy has taken up. I don't recommend it.
Okay.
But I'm kidding.
yeah.
I could hear Drunkle sitting there going, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I just leaned back and lit my cigarette, man. I'm like, I could get arrested for this shit.
No, but don't turn your pressure cookers into high-powered
Don't do that.
explosives with your common household
Don't.
nails.
Anyway.
That's it. We're done.
In many, many ways.
Oh, yeah. You guys have anything you want to shill before we get out of here?
I want to shin my good friend Sinatra's birthday
Shinning?
right here.
That you're going to shin my birthday?
Yeah, it's just like when you try to kick it, but it kind of misses, but it still goes in the right direction.
Ugh.
I want to shill Sinatra's birthday right here. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Other than that, tomorrow over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays, we've got Technology Tuesday, which is Fallout 4. We've got Weeb Wednesday. Guess when that is? Wednesday, when we're playing Ghost of Tsushima. It's the sushi-based version of Ghost of Tsushima. Thursday, nothing happens because I work too much. We've got Five Finger Friday, which is Thief Simulator 2. And this Saturday, it is Slap something Saturday, we're playing Thank Goodness You're Here, which was gifted to me by the wonderful Dex Dexter. And do you know what, guys? And I know I've got a history of not doing this, but it's Jackbox Olympics on Sunday over on twitch.tv/DrunklePlays.
Jackbox Olympics Sunday.
It's probably not going to be. No, I mean, don't quote me on it, even though I just said it. Don't need. No one clip that. Twitch.tv/DrunklePlays. And of course, this Friday, the AAA meeting will be hosted on my channel because Sinatra is getting his sexy ass over to Burning Man.
Yeah, I'll be traveling. I don't know if I'd be able to host. I know once I'm set up there, I'll be fine, but...
You'll be traveling. What, you're a sovereign citizen now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm traveling. Okay, guys. Polly, what you got?
There you go. Almost.
We did an OR bar on Friday. We didn't go particularly late. I think the stream was like, what? 6 hours, 5 hours, something like that. It was a good time. Mostly it was me being angry and bringing up a lost billfold and lost identification as often as I could. I called the stream, what was it? Oh, yeah, Scorched and Salted Earth. That's how I feel.
Sounds
A lot of
delicious.
people did this. And yeah, well, I called it all in, by the way. And do you know, I was online with fucking Visa for 45 minutes just trying to cancel my card. They didn't want to believe that I was who I said I was. And I was verifying information and they were asking for their supervisor. Do you remember the last thing you purchased? No. You don't? No.
Should I?
Well,
I named the last thing and they said that wasn't it. After verifying a million things, you know what the last thing on there was? A pre-authorized payment I completely forgot about.
Oh, yeah.
For $20 for a campus thing. And I'm like,
fuck?
Oh, good.
Could you not be like, listen to me? I am clearly Polydub. Listen to my voice.
Yeah, no shit. Should be authentic enough. But no. Yeah, so Noir Bar's up there. You can go find it on my channel.
Wonderful. Go check out the stream from last night, and I will see you guys Wednesday for all that fun stuff. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for the happy birthdays as well.
Again.
Okay. Nope, not again. Later.